Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Fabrizio Romano here as always to keep you posted on the transfer market. A new day, new video, new updates for you. And we have to start today by mentioning several stories. I'm telling you guys, stay tuned because the next hours, the next days are going to be crazy busy. So as always, we are here on YouTube to keep you posted on absolutely everything. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, send in your comments. As always, we are reading, we are delivering. And today, guys, we have to start with the updates. Let me start from London and then we have to go to Madrid because it's very busy in this new city with the market. On Chelsea, important updates. I've been telling you absolutely everything in the last few days and hours on some of the major movements at Chelsea, but now it's important to say that Danny Welbeck to Chelsea, it's a here we go. The deal is agreed between Chelsea and Brighton. Everything is in place. The player is ready to undergo his medical test and sign his contract at Chelsea. Everything agreed. Chelsea and Brighton in excellent relationship, as always. They did a lot of business together in the recent years, as we know, and now the deal has been agreed also for Danny Welbeck. Welbeck has been very respectful with Brighton. He spoke to the club to tell them about his desire to go to Chelsea, a final big opportunity, also unexpected at this stage of his career, 35 years old, to get the chance to go to Chelsea, and so he asked Brighton to get the green light. Agreement done between the two clubs, agreement done on the contract. Welbeck set for medical test and contract signing, and so new addition for Chelsea up front, and it's going to be Danny Welbeck, and that's here we go, waiting for the clubs to start exchange all the documents, waiting for the medical to be completed, and so Chelsea to add one more to their squad, one more up front. Then we will see the movements around players like Marc Guiu, because I expect Marc Guiu to leave Chelsea, and also Liam Delap. It's another interesting situation because Delap will still have to fight for his place to try have an opportunity at Chelsea, but now Danny Welbeck is coming in, Joe Pedro is untouchable, obviously without European football could be difficult for Delap to find some space, and so let's see what kind of opportunities will appear on the market. Talking about Chelsea, the next year we go is going to be quite soon, it's a matter of hours, but Jordan Henderson today will terminate his contract at Brentford, so the agreement between Henderson and Brentford will be respected, and the idea is for the player to leave as a free agent and get a new opportunity at Chelsea. Personal terms are on the verge of being agreed between Chelsea and Jordan Henderson. He's ready for this opportunity. So after being Liverpool captain, a big part of Liverpool history, and also an important player for the English national team, and then he moved to Al Ettifaq, Ajax, then the opportunity at Brentford. Now Jordan Henderson ready for a new chance at Chelsea. The next year we go, it's a matter of hours, but the deal is getting done. It's going to happen. Jordan Henderson will play for Chelsea, and so two signings are coming. But the other big story, guys, I want to share with you today is regarding Rodri. Big update on Rodri, because what I can share you this morning, what I can share with you is that Florentino Perez gave the green light to Real Madrid management, to the most important people in Real Madrid management, in Real Madrid board, to proceed in talks, and Real Madrid have approached Manchester City for Rodri. So club to club talks have started over the last 12 hours between Real Madrid and Manchester City for Rodri. So from the contacts between Rodri, his agent, and Real Madrid, now club to club talks taking place between Real Madrid and Manchester City for Rodri. It's a big change compared to a few weeks ago. Let's say in the first weeks of June and also the final weeks of June, the idea of Florentino Perez was not to proceed for Rodri in a very clear way, and the fact that Rodri was called as the candidate for the other candidate to become president at Real Madrid, Enrique Riquelme, was also a factor according to sources. Obviously Florentino was not happy about that, but then the fantastic work up by Rodri and the opportunity to improve in midfield for Real Madrid made Florentino Perez change his mind, suggested by people in the board. So important people in Real Madrid, influential people in Real Madrid told Florentino this is an opportunity and they have to try, and now Real Madrid in club-to-club talks with Manchester City for Rodri. So the deal is on for Rodri to Real Madrid. It's important to mention that this will depend also on the money. My understanding is that Real Madrid indicated in the first contact to Manchester City that they are prepared to pay more than the reported 50 million euros. The first discussion, at the moment everything is verbal between the two clubs instead of in paper proposals, also because of the relationship. The understanding is that Real Madrid could get around little bit more than 50 million euros, around 60. Let's see how much Manchester City will ask, because Manchester City are yet to reply. But Manchester City are likely to ask more money, also because people at Manchester City expect maybe other clubs to join the race for Rodri. So Manchester City are also taking some time. They didn't have any direct reply yesterday, also because they're taking some time in order to understand if other clubs can join the dance for the Rodri deal. Don't forget then the player position. Rodri is giving priority to Real Madrid. Rodri is absolutely super excited about the possibility to go to Real Madrid. So in case some club want to change this dynamic between Rodri and Real Madrid, it's been already a crazy story this summer because Real Madrid didn't want to proceed. And then this is the market sometimes, guys. Also for Bernardo Silva, at the beginning of the market, Real Madrid were completely out of the story. Then since the arrival of Jose Mourinho in the first meetings, he said, let's go for Bernardo, and they signed Bernardo. So this could be the market sometimes. And for Rodri, now in order to change this dynamic between Rodri and Real Madrid, obviously, big money eventually or big project is needed. So let's see what's going to happen there. Then I wanted to clarify something more, guys, just quickly on 2 more names. On Real Madrid, in terms of exits, I mentioned that already in the channel 2 days ago. I keep mentioning that. Cesar Palacios, young midfielder from Real Madrid. Fulham want Gonzalo Garcia, and Fulham already informed Real Madrid about their interest, but this deal will depend on Jose Mourinho, if Jose Mourinho gives the green light to the exit of Gonzalo Garcia or not. So we have to see what happens. But in these conversations, Real Madrid, Fulham, with Álvaro Arbeloa, who is a big part of that, of course, former Real Madrid manager who knows the young players at Real Madrid so well, Cesar Palacios was also mentioned. And Fulham are really interested in Cesar Palacios. They want him. Cesar Palacios could be keen on the move to Premier League. Also in this case is going to be important, the formula. But obviously, if Real Madrid add one more midfielder to the squad like Rodri, obviously it becomes difficult for Cesar Palacios to get the opportunity to play on a regular basis. So that's the situation around him. We will see what's gonna happen there. And then just to close it, guys, for this video, let me mention also the situation of Nicolas Jackson, because for Nico Jackson, there are some rumors about Nico Jackson going on loan to Aston Villa from Chelsea. For Premier League regulations, only one player can be loaned from one Premier League club to the other. There is no chance to do 2, 3 or different loans, only one. And so Villa and Chelsea already closed the Alejandro Garnacho deal on loan with an obligation to buy, of course. He's going to be a Villa player on a permanent deal in 2027, but it's already formally a loan deal. So Jackson to Villa on loan is fake news. It's inaccurate. The only way is permanent. Villa are interested, but there are more clubs. So let's see what's going to happen if Unai Emery can find again the opportunity to work with Nico Jackson. They were together at Villarreal, or maybe other clubs will jump into the race. On these guys and much more, I will keep you posted. Big hours ahead. Stay tuned on the channel. Let me know in your comments. What do you think? And of course, I will see you soon.